Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy, and today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football. The Bulls ready to get this thing started and open the season. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will take the field first. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That time he took a big shot off of the RPO.
And when you run these run-pass options, you want to take a little bit of time to stick in that running back's belly, read the defense, get him to suck up, and trying to make those big plays down the field. So I like the aggressive attack off the RPO.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Got it in the middle, it's Tracy. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. This time they'll go to the running game. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Golden Gophers have their offense in high gear. Nice move there. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Boise State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Boise. That's how much they took the crowd out of it. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Pulls it, fired, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll try the run. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires left. It's complete. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
The official says no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll try the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Pressure coming. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Hard running there. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Roberson. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. That's caught. It's Snow. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Under fire. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Hand off from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. Rushes on him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
Start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense running.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They go right back to him. Turning it on! Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Dropping back, it's Roberson. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Taylor has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Taylor.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got a man. It's Tracy. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Trying play action. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Roberson. Unloads to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
The Bulls line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes! He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Quarterback keeper. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They booted away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down 1 score. Back to pass, it's Roberson. Finds his tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
On the play.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fears the pressure. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball in that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. He caught it. Touchdown, Buffalo! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work, and how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Rutgers is going to walk off the field there in Piscataway with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Running to Green. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Snagged in the middle. It's Tracy. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. And the Golden Gophers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Hands it off. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Minnesota! They move on top here in the fourth.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. Dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out